Alright, welcome back to another very weird Friday night fight night.
EA Sports.
Big! Back when EA was decent.
This is gonna be very, very interesting.
And skip the
Welcome
copyright
to
clip.
SSX Tricky. I hope you're ready.
Right after that, Run DMC plays, like immediately after she says that. So, I fucking love this game. Uh-oh.
Two players.
Find out. Alright, I guess it's fine. I was pressing down on the D-pad and it wasn't going down, so I'm like, uh-oh, that might be bad. Solid choice. Or he's gonna say whatever.
Set up character.
Play whoever you like. Although I will point out characters that I'd recommend you don't play.
Elise. Eddie. Elise. Brody. Simon.
For a second I thought you were actually gonna pick Brody, and I was just gonna be like, don't pick Brody. He's the only character that has a board that goes in more than one way, for a sec. I don't have like anything on that for my D1, so just continue through.
Player 2, by the way.
Yeah, he's player 2 and player 1. We'll do race, because it's the simplest. We'll do amateur, because
I'm an amateur.
Eric's an amateur. And then we'll do the hardest track in the game, Alaska. That was the first one.
We're playing this so Chris can tell you about how much he loves this game, by the way.
Fucking love this game.
As you can't tell by his maxed out stats.
This is not the only game where I have maxed out, because I own this game on both the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. So... Oh, and the original Xbox. And I have maxed out on like all three versions. Fucking love this game.
This seemingly obvious, wide-open, and fast first course also hides some of the
So memorize this, Derek. This is showing you the track in somewhat order, so you have an idea of what's coming and where to go.
Rain's been fried today, man.
No, you got this. I hope we say something to each other. Probably about how much we hate each other or something. Someone will get a cutscene. Oh, it's me and Moby.
This is the final, man! You're going down! Don't waste your breath. Forget about it.
He's from Britland.
So yeah, you're on the right-hand side. So yeah, this game is excellent.
I guess X to go faster.
Okay, so holding X is your jump, and then letting go is to let you actually start jumping. My controller is so broken. This should be fun. So the disadvantage here is that I have the worst, most broken controller I can find, so that Derek has a chance. Yeah, I'm also running a character with mass stats though, which increases my chance. So steer with the left analog stick, and then you do turns and flips with the D-pad.
Okay,
and then
sure.
The shoulder buttons are your buttons for doing grabs and stuff on your end. You can also press you can also swing the right analog stick back and forth, and you'll punch left or right depending on which way you click it.
Oh, I see.
There goes my mind again!
There goes his mind. So Simon is, besides the fact that Mac is the best character in the game, Simon is probably the second best character in the game, because he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Yes, he wants us to restart it.
So people who are like, why isn't this a fighting game? Yeah, that's a good question.
They didn't want to play a fighting game today.
Derek didn't feel like playing a fighting game, and I do like the idea of us spreading out into, oh I do like the idea of us playing a few different kind of versus games, just so we can just to see how they go. So no, terrible things happen.
Oh my god, I'm cursed.
I keep getting really bad jumps and a whole bunch of other things. I keep making excuses. I'm doing awful.
You're in first place.
Oh, this controller is rough, to say the
It's a big
least.
handicap.
It's a big handicap at this point because my analog stick doesn't go straight anymore when I let it go. So whatever direction I stop holding is the direction that I go. And it's really bad because you need to use a lot of that to like determine how you're gonna jump.
You've been legit snowboarding before, right?
Yes, I'm awful at it. I'm absolutely terrible at it.
Yeah.
I just ate a lot of shit, so... For a second there, I thought Derek was really smart and knew some expert level shit. But then he went the other way. I was like, oh.
You're breaking trail for the rest of them.
Boost. I was actually going to get in first place, so I stopped doing fun stuff and just started being like, alright, I'm just gonna win. Oh, so CJ is all my scores, so when people ask, this is my version of the game. Race, we'll just go down the list until we hit the timer, because they're all pretty quick, so.
Sure.
So every race gets a little harder, the track layout.
I figured.
So the first one is super easy. It goes easy, medium, hard, and then it stays hard. And then the last two are like absurd.
So after we do the third one, we jump right to the end, right?
Yeah, so literally it's literally like, this is our medium track, the next one will be our hard track, and then everything is hard until you get to like the last two tracks, because the second to last track is bullshit, but you can deal with it, and then the second to last track is hard, but you can deal with it, and then the last track is bullshit. Is the only way to describe it.
Sounds about right.
Realign my chakras.
I also like to point out that every now and again I'll be talking to Derek and I'm fully looking away from the screen racing him because I have it so memorized that I don't need to look at it.
And it's not like it's gonna matter.
Yeah. Well, the AI can still kick my ass because the AI is actually pretty decent.
Semi-confident.
It's super crazy rubber banding AI sometimes.
Oh, so if you're doing really well, they're just like, hey, we're here.
Yeah, and if you're doing absolutely terrible, they're equally fucking terrible.
At least it's fair.
That's true. It is what one people would call fair.
We needed to give Chris a game he liked after some of the shit we recorded today.
Oh god, it was not fun today. it was a painful day of recording for some of the games. So yeah, so a lot of the things that I like about this game we're probably not even gonna see here, and it's that 99% of the characters lose personality. Like they're always yelling and saying shit to each other. I'm trying to those.
Sweet baby. Backside 540.
Do you go faster if you can trick?
No, you go slower when you're in the air, but when you do tricks, you build up your boost meter, and you can use your boost meter by holding square, and you'll go a little faster, but it only works when you have rings on your side thing, your tricky bar over there.
Oh.
Yeah. which is what. And when you get your tricky bar maxed out, you can do uber tricks or super tricks. Yeah, so then that's holding down square and a grab at the same time will do like a special trick. And then that will put a letter on your tricky board, and once you fill that up, then you get permanent max boost, which is why I'm leaving everyone in my dust right now. Yeah, this is why I'm leaving everyone in my dust.
No broken bone! That's a shame!
So yeah. You want... Honestly, hold X, and then right at the edge of a ramp, let go of X, but also hold your D-pad. Either hold like a D-pad direction, that way when you let go, you'll immediately snap into that rotation.
No, I'm just gonna eat shit as much as I can.
You do pretty good. I don't know, you did pretty good the first one. You got second place in the first one.
Yeah.
Which is actually a lot better than I was expecting you to do for the first time you've ever... Derek's never played this before.
I think we've played this once or twice before. But...
Maybe, but it was a long time ago then.
Yeah.
I'm also cheating because I have a way better character.
Yeah.
But it's...
That's the other thing.
That's the other thing.
Welcome to the Elysium Alps.
I could switch characters, but let's be honest. It wouldn't change anything, really. It would just make it slightly harder for me to do tricks. I would still be just as good at knowing where to land them. Go!
Welcome to the Elysium Alps.
I noticed that Derek starts really strong in these. He normally takes first place like immediately, and then I have to play catch up.
Hey, that ain't
Simon
nice.
says, what the heck was that?
Oh yeah, he says Simon in this too. This is known as Simon. I love it. I think my favorite is Simon says, "Wait for me."
Watch me now!
That would have been cool if that landed.
Yes, it would have. This game is becoming slowly like, how well can I play while watching Derek play?
Bingo!
Okay with that.
A human snowball!
Oh, that's bullshit. That was so sick. And then reset me. If I landed on the trees, it would have been fine. I appreciate the dedication.
I wanted to, but I knew it wouldn't work.
Feel free to like try and do like crazy shortcuts, because you never. Sometimes the game will let you. The game's pretty open-ended. It will kind of let you do whatever for a little while, unless you fall like hella out of bounds, and then it's like, all right, we're resetting the wrong track. Oh yeah, blue signs are shortcuts that are pretty easy, and then red signs are normally shortcuts that are hard. And then sometimes they don't have signs at all, but they are shortcuts. You just kind of learn as you play. It's one of those kind of games. Yeah.
Kill! We're going with the red. It's a bad idea.
Hell yeah. You never know, man. You can do some... You can get some crazy results if you just take the right shortcut at the right time sometimes. I overjumped the shortcut! I boosted and it just like shot me hella over the shortcut. I was like, alright, well, that's the end of that. Oh, okay. I normally don't go this road. Normally I take a shortcut that I overshot.
Who cares? I'm a nihilist!
Love Simon.
Now your grabs are tricky.
Tricky.
Redefining style.
Got a super combo bonus.
Player one.
I didn't jump! Oh, okay. Well, that's not
Going this way. I know I'm just eating shit, but we're going this way.
Eric's dedicated to the cause today. I can feel it in his
My
strides. Yeah, his strides to being the best.
Very best.
Like no one ever was.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Catch them as
Like
so
that.
behind.
I like this. Fuck. Because that's a sweet, funky dope maneuver. Over this sign, please. Thank you. Chicken. Yep, I'll take that. Whoa, what? Okay. I just got hard fucked here. So yeah, Derek, you're gonna really like this section. There's a half pipe section that has barricades everywhere, and
By like, you mean
and I'm
not careful. Right?
yeah, no, you're gonna hate it. Well, let me put it this way: the AI is normally too stupid to figure out how to get through it, and they're computers. On the upside, you're so far behind that all the holes in the glass that they made with their faces will probably give you easy ways through it.
You mean like that?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh no!
I'm also gonna try and take a shortcut here and see how well that goes. Wish me luck, internet. Fuck!
You're right, man. This was easier.
Yeah, right? Because the AI is so fucking stupid. The AI is goddamn idiots when it comes to that, so they just
I
run
knew that tree
face
was
first
there.
into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Left to right, left to right. We're going
Center!
right.
Center! I'm not kidding, if you hit that center at the right angle, you'll hop over the whole thing. It's
I
a
bet.
shortcut. Yeah, I was trying to do it, but I nicked it and got stuck. So if you were first, you'd see that door open up as you were coming up to it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of little things that I like about this game, so...
Fifth place! I did it.
I made JP mad.
T'auras la monnaie de ta pièce! Like that means something!
Ha, great dialogue.
A great
2001 at
So
its
edgy.
finest. 2001 at its finest. Okay, so we can go to we can go to 4, or we can immediately
We're going
jump to
all
Alaska.
the way to Alaska.
All the way to Alaska. Okay.
Mostly
So let me-
because
let
this
me-
is the last mission and this is going to be the last race.
So I'd like to state that normally this gives me a hard time. I normally have a hard time getting first place in this.
So what you're telling me is I'm just going to want to put down the controller at a certain point.
So, essentially, good luck.
addition to the SSX World Circuit presents challenges at a whole new level. Alaska is an extremely fast and tight ride. Making it down the icy path is hard enough. Finding and mastering Alaska's numerous shortcuts is even harder. Just remember to breathe.
Just remember to breathe.
Oh god, I'm
No
dying.
matter how much you breathe, it will not be enough. Okay. So we literally drop in from like a helicopter platform into Alaska, and I thought I was you for a second. That was almost really bad. This is arguably a death pit right here, the center points.
Oh yeah, give me some hurt!
Oh, I accidentally knocked something. I'll take that. And then I knocked down myself.
Yeah, you think you're something?
Pain and suffering. All right.
Simon is my spirit animal.
And he truly is an animal.
He really is. He has so there's this special area you get to unlock once you beat the game. That's like a huge trick paradise. Like there's ramps and pipes and shit everywhere. And every character says something differently when they unlock it. And his is by far my favorite. Because literally his is just, there's something special about the sound of concrete hitting bones and flesh. It's so good. Up right into the wall.
Well, I'm slightly keeping up with the pack, so...
Yeah, that's a good sign. That's all you really need. You just need to keep up with the pack on this, and you can consider it a victory. Honestly, if you finish this course, you should consider it a victory. Because this is like an argument in patience sometimes with this level. That was dumb, I didn't realize I had tricky. Okay.
Bam! I'm having an epiphany.
Is it that?
Yep. Thanks, man. I'm also having an epiphany. Why did I suggest let's play this game?
I thought that too, because they were like, oh, the SSX Tricky. You've suggested it a couple of times, and I've been like,
It's mostly because I don't honestly care.
Yeah. It's a game that will kick your ass, especially when you like don't know how to play it. Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, that was dumb too. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not really super important, but you can reset your position by hitting select. But it costs you meter.
What meter?
Exactly. So you might want to use that if you ever get like stuck, or you just like get like really fucked by something. I didn't eat shit there. Take that.
I like some of the design.
It's a really cool game. Like, it looks really cool.
And I just mean the layout of some of these ramps. Pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
So you remember earlier you were saying blue is good, is easy, and red is difficult? I've only seen red.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. At least let me get one tricky letter? Okay, I'll take that.
Who cares? I'm a nihilist.
Who cares? I'm a nihilist. Ah, I hit my head on the ceiling.
I also hit my head on the ceiling.
Frick.
Except it's not the same ceiling.
Hit select. I'll reset you in an area, give you some momentum back.
No, I wanted to struggle.
I know you did.
Fall down, go boom.
Simon, you really are the best character in the game. What? Let's see if I can. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, boy! See, the AI is all fucked up now because it's not sure if it wants to give you a hand or punish me for doing super good. Ah, that sucks! Am I gonna lose for that? I might lose for that. Oh no,
Well, if I do really bad, Chris, the AI won't care, and it'll be like, we have to do better.
No, it's more like half the roster was like up my ass, and then the other half of the roster is like down by you. So this is a giant air funnel tunnel that blows air in it so that you can ride all the way up this giant ramp thing.
That's pretty cool.
SSX lives in a crazy world. Hold, you don't like tap, you hold
Nope,
them.
nope.
Okay. You let go, and then there you go. You got 5th place.
5th place!
You actually didn't get last place on the
Fantastic
hardest
run.
map,
No
so
one could
that
stop
should
I'll
give you a
take
good
it.
sign that you did
Oh!
okay.
Player 2, you got...
Oh, and you entered shit into your trick book. The world is a better place now.
I think that's the first real trick I did.
Yes.
It's worth 25.
Alright, so I think that's good for this.
Yeah. Thanks for watching me be terrible at this game, guys.
Yeah, and we'll see you on the next Friday Night Fight Night. Peace.